Greetings and welcome to Shatter Dice Gaming. And this video today, guys, is just a channel update to let you know where things are going with the channel, what I plan to do, some new projects that I've got in the works. So basically, we have finally come to the end of my playthrough of the Hunters AD 1492, and that means I need some new content for the channel. So as always, you can suggest anything you like. Any games you'd like me to take a look at. If I have them, I will happily discuss them. So the first thing to discuss is new projects that are coming up. And next week we'll see 2 new playthrough series airing on the channel. The first one is going to be on Tuesdays, and that is my 3rd season of my Shadows of Brimstone playthrough series. Now, for those of you who haven't seen my previous 2 seasons of Shadows of Brimstone, this isn't anything like a traditional playthrough. In fact, I don't even cover rules in it. It is essentially a series of photographs from games of Shadows of Brimstone I play that are then kind of animated using various bits of artwork and voice acting and animations. To essentially, the idea is to turn Shadows of Brimstone into a Saturday morning cartoon. So that is going to be airing on Tuesdays, and it's taken me a lot of time and a lot of hard work to make. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy that series, as it was the original reason I started this channel. And the next project is a playthrough series of All Time Wrestling by Catty and Art, which will be airing on Fridays. Now, I did have a bit of trouble with this as a playthrough, because All Time Wrestling is a card game, not a board game, and I really struggled to figure out how to make watching someone play through a card game interesting. I've done my very best to achieve that, and I hope you guys enjoy it when it airs. Of course, it is a pro wrestling themed game, and I'm sure plenty of people aren't too bothered with pro wrestling, but if you are, hopefully you will really enjoy this series. And even if you don't like pro wrestling, maybe it's worth checking out anyway. And that playthrough is going to cover the solo campaign from the All or Nothing box set for All Time Wrestling. So they're the main things that are going to be airing on the channel for the next sort of couple of months. And I'm also hoping to get a few more reviews done. Although that has been a struggle for the last several months, because not only do playthroughs take quite a lot of time to edit, I'm also running out of games to review, but I do hope to get a few of those done. Particularly, I want to get a review of Terminus Frontier done, which is the preview copy I have of a Kickstarter game. So I'm hoping to have a review of that out within the next 3 or 4 weeks. Of course, that'll be a review of a preview copy, so it is going to be a review of a game that is still in development, so it's not going to be necessarily reflective of the final product. But I have done some playthroughs of Terminus Frontier, which you can find on my channel as well. And then the other thing I am planning, which is the main reason for these updates, is I'm going to be branching out from simply board game content. And that's still going to be probably the main feature of the channel, but I'm finding myself wanting to talk about other things I'm interested in, which is probably going to be films, television, video games, pro wrestling. These are some of my main forms of entertainment outside of board games, and it is just getting to the point where I kind of want to talk about other stuff as well. So I really hope you guys are going to find some different content interesting as well. And that's going to be part of a new series I'm doing called Shattered Thoughts, where it's largely going to be just my thoughts on these various things. And the first of those videos is well on its way to being done, and as I am doing a pro wrestling themed playthrough series, I figured the best video to start Shattered Thoughts with would be a video about one of my favourite pro wrestlers. So that's going to be the first episode of Shattered Thoughts. Some of these videos will be scripted, some are literally just going to be my own shattered thoughts as I spew nonsense into the microphone about whatever takes my fancy. But don't worry, this isn't going to be some kind of a shattered thoughts where I start discussing political opinions and nonsense like that, as I really think political discussions have no place on this channel. There is literally nothing to be accomplished by discussing politics, unless you're going to be a rage bait YouTube channel, to make a load of money. And I'm not in this to make money, I'm in this because I enjoy playing board games and talking about the stuff I like. However, that doesn't mean I won't give my opinion on things that are taking place in the board game space. I have been considering doing a video on the use of AI in board game art and things like that, which is something I may do eventually, and I may also give my thoughts on topics that I believe are helping or hindering the board gaming hobby in general. But for the most part, I'm just hoping to review a few of my favourite films, some video games, and if I feel like it, I might even do a video on some of my favourite books. And I've also considered doing video game playthroughs. If that's something you guys would be interested in, then let me know. I'd have to figure out exactly how all the screen recording stuff works. But I'd be more than happy to do a playthrough of some video games like Cyberpunk 2077, or Silent Hill 2, or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so this was just a bit of a ramble about what I'm planning to do. I am hoping that the channel grows a bit more, so that's kind of why I'm planning on expanding the content to sort of other areas, because I just think the board game space, when it comes to YouTube channels, is just completely oversaturated, and there are so many channels out there that have been doing this a lot longer than I have and are a lot better at it than me. So for those of you who are regular watchers and subscribers, particularly those of you who've been with me all the way through the Hunters AD 1492, because I know that was a very long series, and well, what a disappointing ending, right? But thank you very much to all those people who have subscribed and have stayed with the channel. It does mean a lot to me. It does make it feel like all the work I put into this is worthwhile. And I really hope you guys like what you see in the coming weeks and months. So, thanks very much, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and if you're not liked and shared and subscribed and all that shit, then please feel free to do so. Bye.